Okay, so let's go over an example of how HetCisNorms function in graduate program training for graduate students. All right, so the example that we have here is about Gerry. Gerry the Pickle, who is gender fluid and gay, and let's hear Gerry's story. Gerry goes to Dill Pickle University and has felt so supported through their time there. Gerry has excelled academically, has built strong rapport with local districts, and implemented school reform at their practicum, where their local district has adapted inclusive bullying policies that explicitly acknowledge how school staff will include protections for youth with diverse gender and sexual orientations. At their master's level internship, Gerry was assigned to work in Sour Pickle District, a district that bans books and conversations that affirm gender and sexual orientation diversity. Gerry was not out in their program as having a diverse sexual orientation and gender, so fearfully accepted this position and continued to not be out as a gender fluid gay pickle. In this internship setting, Gerry connected with students who were out but could not explicitly support them. They also heard many homophobic comments and threats that were laughed off by coworkers. Gerry completed their work, but was described by coworkers as standoffish. Gerry hated this year and was not able to shine as an advocate, and even described this experience as traumatic. But Gerry was excited for a new opportunity when they got into the internship phase after accepting a doctoral student position. They went to apply for their doctoral internship, and as someone who has a diverse sexual orientation and gender, it's important to Gerry that they only apply to sites that are in safe places for people with diverse sexual orientations and genders. When Gerry went back to look at available sites, there was not a single school-based site in a town that Gerry would feel safe going to. Despite Gerry's hard work and outstanding skills, they were too traumatized from their master's internship to be in a school or region where they may have to fear for themselves and their safety. As a result, Gerry had to work with their program faculty to find an alternative placement, a non-APA or APIC accredited program to do their internship. So what's happening here? How are HetCisNorms functioning? We're going to talk about what HetCisNorms are on the next page. So this is just like an introduction. But what we're seeing is how the worldview of valuing straight or heterosexuality expectations, or cisgender, where people have the same gender as the sex that's on their birth certificate, means that people may feel discriminated against in various experiences and may not be able to be out as themselves because of harmful repercussions. So for instance, Gerry was able to be out at that first practicum site. And when they were out, they were able to form policies, forge relationships with their district. But then we see in the next practicum experience where Gerry was not able to be out as themselves, that Gerry's skill sets were limited in what their passions were. So Gerry wasn't able to help develop protective policies in the district, wasn't able to support LGBTQ youth in the schools for fear of themselves being hurt, discriminated, or outed. Then we see Gerry not being able to be out in their graduate program because Gerry doesn't know if their teachers will accept them or how their students will respond. There hasn't necessarily been communication to let Gerry know that their program is safe. And then we get to the actual internship placements of the program, where in this formal list of everything that's been created, internships have not yet accounted for needing to have safe experiences for students who have diverse sexual orientations and genders. So when we think of the lens of HetCisNorms, where we value and take for granted that heterosexuality and cisgender identities are the norm, the crafted norm, we forget and don't actively seek to support and keep safe our students and colleagues, even who have diverse sexual orientations or genders. So I look forward to exploring how we can learn to identify HetCisNorms through the upcoming presentation.